What is going on, guys? We are back for another one today, and we have some new glide baits. We didn't have any success with the 7-inch glide baits, which that might have just been too big, honestly, because that's what I've seen from other anglers who are using the 7 inches. They'll get a bite, but it's very scarce, but it'll be like a monster, you know what I'm saying? So we got 2 new glide baits today, which are in the 5-inch, and they're smaller, and I've heard that they actually swim a little bit better. So we're gonna go ahead and get those on the rod. I'm gonna show you guys what those are gonna be looking like. And yeah, man, I'm excited to go ahead and get to it. And we have 2 new inline spinners also, so that is gonna be pretty exciting. Let me get those out and show you guys, man. So I also forgot that we have also 2, well, no, not 2 new, 1 new smaller lure for, like, you know, catching some bluegill, some shad, or something that's just a little bit smaller, which is this crayfish right here. And I'm actually pretty excited to use this, I'm not gonna lie. Very detailed crayfish here. Got this for about $8 at your local Walmart. So I'm excited to use this with these little tiny treble hooks, because we should be able to catch nice little bluegill or something like that, for something that we could possibly use for live bait. So, and then boom, 2 new inline spinners. We have a all black inline spinner, give us something a little bit more darker contrast in the water. And then if I can keep my hands on it, nice catch. And then we have a yellow inline spinner as well for something a little bit more flash. And we have a rooster tail that is like this, but it is not an inline spinner. We have those, and then of course, boom, the 2 new boys, the 2 5-inch glide baits, and these were about like $8.96 or so, $9 after tax or something like that for each one. So I'm excited to use both of these glide baits and see how they swim. The other anglers that I saw using them were pretty stoked at the action of them and how they were responding in comparison to the 7-inch. So we're gonna get these attached and get these into the water. So yeah, man, let's go ahead, let's get it. Alrighty, guys, so we're gonna be starting off with the cream and black 5-inch glide bait, and this is pretty cool. I'm actually excited to use this. I didn't get this in the 7-inch, so I only got this in the 5, but I like this color on this lure, because you know the ones that we bought yesterday were the larger size of this, so we just got the 5-inch of this same color. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie though, man, this thing looks very nice. Very nice mesh, strong mesh netting at the joint, and this just looks so lifelike, brother. Fish are something's gonna smash this. So temperature today, guys, it is about 81 degrees. So we're on the rather warmer side today. The wind gust is about 4 miles an hour, and it's coming from the south and blowing north today. So very moderate wind gust. Lovely, I think, me personally. But yeah, man, I'm just excited to have a great day of fishing. You know, had a blessed day today. You know, did you guys get in your Bible today? And if you hadn't got the opportunity, that's okay, as long as you get to it today. I always like to put the Lord first. I hate when you know, I'll slip up in the morning and you know, I'll get caught in my way, get to doing my own thing in the day and end up forgetting to read my Bible. But you know, I always make up for it with the same amount and the amount of verses that I read. So if I skip for that morning, then that's like 3 more verses for me to read later on in the day, in comparison to like my 3 or like my 6 that I'll read, you know. But just holding myself accountable with the Lord, because I know that's what He will want, man. So we have this on here, boys. Take a look at this. And what's cool is they have these little plastic gliders to keep it from toppling over. So yeah, man, and a nice little placement that holds the treble hook right there in place. So pretty cool, man. So check this out. That's gonna do magic, brother. That's gonna do magic. So lifelike. I love this little test area over here. Oh, that's gonna, oh my goodness. Yeah, let's get it out there, bro. Now, guys, keep in mind, we still have these inline spinners right here. So we're gonna get these tried out to try to catch some smaller bait fish, and then also this awesome little crayfish right here for bait fish. This right here is gonna get it done, man. And I don't know how, just the design and how everything looks on it, like, this is absolutely gonna catch a fish. Like, definitely gonna catch a fish. Like, what fish would not want? I would eat that. You know what I'm saying? saying? Like, but yeah, man, so we're gonna go ahead and get this casted out at the pond. We're at pond number 1, get this casted out. It's a little hot, so, you know, we're gonna go ahead and get this glide bait out there. It's a slow sinking, and let's just see how it performs, man. Let's get it. All right, boys, got you right here in the shade. So that should keep the camera cool, keep the battery going for a little bit. I have the swim bait on here, or I have the glide bait on here, so let's give it a cast out. Oh my goodness, that looks amazing, bro. Phenomenal, brother. This looks absolutely phenomenal, and it's just standing out in that dark water, just perfect. Let's change locations, boys. All right, boys, so we caught our first one for the day, guys. Beautiful, beautiful. And I caught him with the top water. Let me get you guys this way so I can kind of. So this is the fish, boys. Hold on, let me make sure I got it good. There we go. Pretty bass. First one for the day, bro. We fished all day to no avail. This is the first one that we caught with the top water with the popper, and as soon as I threw it out there, he yanked it up. So as you can see though, he's got it right there on the corner of the mouth. Okay guys, finishing off the video like this, we have the basser, and beautiful bass, beautiful looking bass. So let's go ahead and get him back into the pond. I actually snagged him like right there. Just went up for it, just pop, pop. Okay, so let's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. W, guys. Woo. Glory be to God, guys. Glory be to the Lord, man. What's crazy, guys, I didn't even see how that bass, just like, as soon as I threw it out there, I kind of looked away and kind of just spaced off for a second, and then I saw that the lure was just completely gone, bro. And I'm like, oh, and I went ahead and I saw that the line was pretty tight, gave it a little tug, and I'm like, oh yeah, brother, we have something. Beautiful, beautiful. I don't know how this line got caught up in here like this. Okay, there we go. Bro, how did this even happen? All right, there we go. It's untangled. Good Lord have mercy. All right, boys. Let's see if we can get another one tossed out there real quick. Guys, let's go back over to this side and see if we can make something happen over there with the popper. But if not, then we're just gonna go ahead and just switch up our lure. Maybe try because even the whopper plopper wasn't working, bro. I've just been fishing everything here since y'all last like checked in with me. I've just been fishing everything in my box and nothing has been biting. You know what I'm saying, brother? So I just got to this popper. That was the first bite. They weren't going for the whopper plopper, swim bait, the glide bait, the nothing. You know what I'm saying? So that was pretty cool to see. I'm gonna get you guys set up right here though. All right, let's get it, boys. There it goes. That is so crazy if y'all saw that, bro. I just caught a turtle and the hook got stuck in his mouth, bro, and I was in like a serious conundrum. I don't know if you guys can see how that hook is bent. Just bent out of shape. Poor turtle. All right, guys, let's get another cast back out there. Nutria just landed. Very cool. Alrighty guys, so that about wraps up the day. We're about to go ahead and just bring it on home, man. Very cool day of fishing. We didn't catch as many as we wanted today, but some is better than none, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go ahead and take it home, man. We got some more editing to do. And what's taking me so long in general for that fact is that anytime that I'm like working on something, man, I want it to be like quality content, and I at least want to like catch something for you guys. So I apologize for the delay on the videos. It just has not been any good fishing here lately, but the Lord blessed us with something today. So, you know, we got a little bit of content to go ahead and wrap things up, but moving forward, I'll always want to, you know, bring you guys quality content. So if anytime in the future where like I'm on delay with a video or something like that, it's probably because like I'm just trying to get the content and I just don't want to just release, you know, just any old thing, you know what I'm saying? But that's just for future reference, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and check out of here. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, man, and I'll check in with you guys next time.
Much later.
Yes, sir, we got them, boys. Here dilly-dallying around. I was like, I'm not gonna film. I'm probably not gonna catch nothing. You can't see this little sea monster, but let me get this taken off. Oh, he got some energy. Boy, lively. Hold on there, little fry. Hold on there, hold on. Us. All right there, little buddy. Let me get this out your mouth. There we go. Nice little swim bait. That's what we caught them with, boys. Little baby bass. You know? Pretty nice. Yeah, little baby bass, man. We're gonna go ahead and get him back here. We're gonna give him the toss, though. We're gonna get him tossed back in there. Oh! Oh my freaking goodness, bro. His tooth like stuck to my thumb, bro. It like gripped and flung up. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, Lord. I should have just sat him back in there. Oh my goodness, guys. But what I did was, along this channel, I just threw it out right here. It was just like a, you know, it's just like a thick wall of vegetation. I just drug the swim bait on right here because I was curious. I'm like, I've never caught anything with a swim bait, and yeah, that was pretty cool. That was a little baby fry too that I hopped up on this big boy, this rage swimmer right here. So man, that little baby bass, bro, watching that through the water clarity was pretty crazy, man. He came out of nowhere and just struck that bad boy. I was like, whoa, that was crazy, man. I have the swim bait weedless right now, so I'm able to get it all through the moss, lily pads, all that stuff. Mainly moss, no lily pads, my bad. There we go. That's where I needed it, bro. Let that sink to the bottom real quick. Yeah, man, that little baby bass has some energy on him.
5 minutes later.
Oh yeah, boys, that's what I'm talking about right there. Ow, my fishing line was digging into my cut that was caused by my fishing line. But anyway, you know what I'm saying, brother. Here we have a beautiful bass right here, man. Beautiful bass right here. My bad, I don't want to get the slime. Beautiful bass right here, bro. I caught him with the whopper plopper on that side of the pond, and you know, I was just reeling it in, doing like a little slow And he just went up and just went for it, bro. Just went up and just grabbed it. So yeah, this was pretty cool. Let me go ahead and get my hand washed off real quick, and I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy back in the water. W though. All right, boys, get him back over here in the water. Thank you, buddy. Yes, sir. Thank you, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. Go ahead and get him back up in there. Off he goes. Woo! W, boys. W. Caught him with the whopper plopper. First one, we caught a junior fry with a larger swim bait. Swim bait was probably larger than the bass itself. But yeah, man, that was pretty solid. Got one with the whopper plopper at that opening right here. And yeah, man, sick. Pretty sick. All right, y'all, I got fantastic news, man. I just lost my freaking whopper plopper right there. Isn't that awesome? I just lost it. $30 whopper plopper like that, just gone. So freaking awesome. You know what I'm saying, bro? God, you gotta love it, bro. You gotta love it. It honestly felt like I've caught too many fish on the whopper plopper, so it was just time to retire it. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I was looking at it. It was almost like when you do too many good tricks on your skateboard, you gotta like focus your board. And that's like pretty much just breaking your skateboard after you just go so crazy with it that you don't even need to touch it no more. You know what I'm saying? That's what just happened with my whopper plopper. I've had that whopper plopper for like 3 years, man. It's kind of a bummer, but I will just have to buy me another whopper plopper exactly like that, and another Scott Martin frog also.